Hello, and welcome to the December 2020 commencement at the Hazleton campus of the Pennsylvania State University. While we wish the celebration was in person, that in no way dampens our spirit for honoring our special class of graduates. In this last semester and a half, with the shift to virtual environments and in-person learning, you have exemplified your determination, commitment, and resiliency as you navigated new waters during your journey towards a Penn State degree. You have so made us Penn State proud. Congratulations to the fall class of 2020. During your years with us, you have witnessed extraordinary changes in our campus. Those who have been with us for 4 years saw the opening of our magnificent Costas building with all of its new labs, classrooms, and technology amenities. You saw the renovation of our soccer field, paid for by your facility fee funds. All of our graduates have seen the final product of the Lofstrom Library renovation. That space will house many collaboration spaces for students to work in groups, 2 maker spaces, a career closet, a new math dimension, and perhaps best of all, much more natural light. Lastly, our latest strategic initiative has been the opening of the Hazleton Launchbox, supported by Pasco L. Shivo Esquire in downtown Hazleton. This Center for Business Incubation, Acceleration, and Idea Generation is open to all students, alumni, and community members. During the first 3 months we were opened, we helped well over 100 individuals further their ideas for a new business or opened one. These changes to our campus represent about a $30 million investment by our university in the Hazleton campus in just the last 5 years. This commitment to seeing Penn State Hazleton thrive is rooted in the land-grant mission of teaching, research, and community service. All of it is focused on supporting your success in completing your Penn State degree. I want to congratulate each one of our graduating students and offer my personal best wishes for your future success. This celebration represents a milestone in your academic career and in your personal quest for your future. I would surmise that part of the reason you have been successful is that you are optimistic. You are optimistic about the power of higher education, you're optimistic about your future career, and you greatly value knowledge and how it can be a key to being a productive global citizen. You have worked hard and been resilient in the face of adversity. Thank you for hanging in there through these difficult and challenging last 9 months. We envy you for your youth, your enthusiasm, your ethical approaches, and your quest for making a difference in the world. President Teddy Roosevelt once said, "In any moment of decision, the best thing you can do is the right thing. The next best thing is the wrong thing, and the worst thing you can do is nothing." As you leave this commencement presentation today, please remember that you are now part of the legacy of the Hazleton campus of the Pennsylvania State University. You are always welcome here, and we hope that you visit us often. While we especially recognize our graduates this afternoon and celebrate their accomplishments, we also recognize that they could not have accomplished all that they have without additional support. We would like to thank all those that have supported our graduates. And graduates, please take a few moments in the next few hours, days, or weeks to thank someone who has made a difference in your journey for success. With that, please be safe, help others be safe, and congratulations to all of our fall class of 2020.
Good afternoon, graduates. I'm so pleased to echo Dr. Lawler and offer my congratulations. Any graduation is always a momentous occasion, an important opportunity to pause and to reflect and to celebrate this significant academic and personal achievement. However, to graduate during a pandemic, something we've not been able to say about our graduates for more than a century, is simply extraordinary. Graduates, we applaud your resilience, your grit, and your sense of hope. You've inspired us with your determination to keep going during this unprecedented time. Congratulations again. At this point, I'd like to recognize those students graduating with distinction. Graduation with distinction is an honor the university bestows on graduates based upon their cumulative grade point average. Penn State bestows the special recognition on the top 12% in each college. We further divide the 12% of each class as follows. The top 2% graduate summa cum laude, the next 4% graduate magna cum laude, and the final 6% graduate cum laude. Students who are graduating summa cum laude have received a blue and white cord. Those graduating magna cum laude have received a blue cord, and students graduating cum laude were sent a white cord. This year, graduating summa cum laude is Alexander Orson. Graduating magna cum laude is Felicia Nunez, Nicole Peranich, and Josie Rupert. Graduating cum laude is Haley Kapushnik, Megan Moyer, and Isabella Scaramastro. At this time, it's my honor to recognize the following graduates for their military service. You've received honor cords of red, white, and blue. Those recognized and thanked for their service are Felicia Nunez and Isabella Scaramastro. Congratulations again to all of our graduates, and my very best wishes for your continued success.
Hello, I'm James Walsh, Student Government Association President at Penn State Hazleton. Each year for commencement, the Student Government Association President is asked to speak to the graduating students. Although we would all like to be celebrating your monumental achievement in person, I would still like to send you my message of congratulations. Although I'm only a sophomore and have not gone through what you have, I'm aware of the grit and determination it takes to complete 1 year of college. Completing your degree is no small order, and you all deserve to celebrate and let your achievements soak in during the coming weeks. Although your time as a student here at Penn State Hazleton may be over, that does not mean you should stop learning and growing as a person. Whether you're continuing your education or not, I encourage you all to become lifelong learners. Many people graduate college, settle into a job, and become comfortable where they are, whether or not they're actually happy with it, and they stop growing as a person and as a learner. I urge you to do the opposite. Keep learning and keep growing until the day you die, and never settle for a job or career that you're not happy with. I also encourage you all to use your out-of-the-classroom experiences to your advantage. Whether you're involved in clubs such as Student Government, Lion Ambassadors, or Thon, or you were part of a sports team, remember that the experiences you had working with others or as a leader cannot be forgotten, and they will serve you well in the future. Before you enter the next phase of your life, I encourage you to reflect on your time here at Penn State and to soak in everything before moving on. Whether you have realized it yet or not, a major chapter of your life is just closed, but this is still just the beginning. The feeling of finally being done with school and now officially being thrust into the real world may be a bit overwhelming, and it's something I myself stress about. But you've all made it this far, and I'm confident that you now have all the wherewithal and the strength that you need to be successful going forward. You have done what it takes to earn a Penn State degree and have undoubtedly acquired lifelong skills that will propel you into the future. Although I may not have met you, I admire you and send you my best wishes for the future. Stay safe and enjoy the holidays. Congratulations to you all.
Good afternoon. I'm Tracy Garnick, the Director of Student Services and Engagement. It is a pleasure to be with you here virtually to send congratulatory messages on this momentous day. When I walked into my office on the first day of work here at the Hazleton campus, my predecessor left me this message. It said, "Students are the most important people on the campus, flesh and blood human beings with feelings like our own. Not just to be tolerated so that we can do our own thing, students are our thing. Not dependent on us, but rather we are dependent on them. And not an interruption of our work, but the main purpose of it." This was a profound statement about the importance of students in our lives and the job that we do every day to help them succeed. And well, now here you are, successfully finishing your undergraduate college career. Reaching this milestone is to be celebrated and cherished. My work here at the campus involves assisting students with getting a well-rounded education by providing opportunities for engagement that seek to complement the academic mission, help you grow and develop as a young adult, build relationships with others, compete on the field, course, or court, and in life, all to help lead you to success as global citizens. For some of you, it meant engagement in a student club or organization, playing on a sports team, volunteering, being a resident assistant, a leader on campus, or just hanging out with friends. These experiences, together with your pursuits in the classroom, shaped the Penn State grad that you will become. There is a reason that job recruiters seek Penn State grads. You are a student like no other. After your time here, you are leaving with Penn State values that will translate well to the real world. These include integrity, respect, responsibility, discovery, excellence, and community. These represent Penn State's core ethical aspirations for what we do every day as students, faculty, and staff. You experience these values on display in the classroom, the coffee shop in Butler, the library, the playing field, in meetings, and all over campus. Being at Penn State Hazleton was the experience of a lifetime. We are so proud of you and your accomplishments. The marks that you leave at our campus by simply just being here and a part of the community are so appreciated. We wish you well for your future. The world needs sharp minds and motivated individuals. We are so glad that you decided to leave your mark here. Congratulations. you.